Hello, welcome back to another video. This is just me from the future when I'm uploading this, saying that this was an clip from a vlog that I filmed that is already up on my channel, but I decided that it was too long to put in the vlog, so it's its own video now. As you can tell from the title, I'm just talking about bloating and the start of me trying to fix my relationship with my body and food. So hope you enjoyed. Make sure you give it a thumbs up if you like it and subscribe, and let's get into it. So it's taken me a couple of days to actually talk about what I've been wanting to talk about this whole vlog, which I said before is my tummy and my relationship with bloating and like my body image and everything. I just wanted to talk about that while I have a little afternoon snack of some yogurt, fruit, granola and a dash of peanut butter. And I also went to Big W before and I picked up a little raspberry lemonade kombucha. Delicious. So we're just gonna sit, chat, eat, just relax. The amount of noise outside is doing my head in a little bit. I don't know if you can hear those kids playing, but they woke me up at like 7 o'clock this morning screaming. So that's fun. I'm just gonna talk really close. So I just got some notes that I made the other day when I touched on it a bit, because I knew I wanted to talk about it more. So I just wanted to highlight, like, we all have shit days, obviously. I don't know why I tend to think that I'm the only one that struggles with it. Like, I don't know, I can't imagine other people struggling with the same, like, body image issues that I struggle with, because I obviously see other people differently to how I see myself, and I am a lot harsher on myself than I am on other people. So I think that's why I feel like I'm the only one that struggles with that. I've been practicing being okay with having a shit day, because I do have those days a lot, especially lately in the past like month or so, with how much I reduced training, because I did decide to fully focus on GAMSAT for the past month. I completely knocked down my training and kept my food the same, so I obviously gained weight. When I decided to do that, I decided to completely not worry about my nutrition, because for a while I've been on an eating plan from my dietitian and tracking my calories, just because I feel like that helped me stay on track with what I needed to eat for my training, and making sure I was eating enough but not too much, and like the right things, because it really affected my recovery and everything. So I really liked doing that, but I decided to give myself a break from all of that and just be like, I need to eliminate as many stresses as possible. If I try and keep eating well while I'm trying to study, it's gonna be like, it's just another stress that I don't need to deal with. So I was like, I knew how I was gonna feel. I know that I eat when I'm stressed. I go for the comfort foods. I go for the peanut butter straight out of the jar. I go for the sweets. I was eating sweets like all day other than dinner. Everything I ate was sweet, and I eat a lot. I eat past fullness because it makes me feel better, and it's something that like I want to work on and eliminate, but I was like, now is not the time. I'll do that later. Like, I just need to focus on my study. So that was fine for a bit, and then I found myself starting to eat, like, I was feeling a bit shit about how I was eating because it was so much shit food, and I was like, well, it's fine, like, I'm keen to get back on track after GAMSAT. And then I was like, well, that means I only have like a couple weeks to eat like this. And then I found myself like going to the kitchen and being like, oh, I couldn't eat this, like, I can't eat this after GAMSAT, so I'm gonna have it now. I can't eat this after GAMSAT, so I'm gonna have that for my meal instead of like a proper meal, and stuff like that, where I was eating things that I wasn't necessarily hungry for. I was just like, well, I can't eat this after GAMSAT, so... And then I caught myself again, and I was like, well, no. After GAMSAT, I need to be balanced. I need to like ease back into things. I need to not restrict myself straight away, because when I restrict, I rebound real bad and gain weight. And then it's just like a cycle that is so hard to break, even though I try so hard. Which I will talk more. I want to do like a whole series or something talking about this stuff. I've touched on it in my Instagram stories a little bit, talking about my relationship with my weight, and like compared to this time last year, I'm gonna say like 10 kilos heavier. When I first started CrossFit, I was so skinny, and it's hard to not miss that. Like sometimes I miss how I used to look, and I hate that because I can do so many things now that I never used to be able to do when I was so small. But it's still like, I just liked how I looked. I struggle to leave the house now in non-gym clothes. I struggle to wear a lot of my gym clothes even because I don't like how they look on me. A whole nother story that I'll talk about later. What I'm talking about now is bloating. Getting very sidetracked. So yeah, I definitely did have a couple meltdowns over how I look. So even now, I've been eating better for the past few days since GamSat, but how can I show this? Even now, if I fully relax, I'm bloated. Like, that's just what my body does. So yeah, I just wanted to highlight how normal bloating is, especially for girls. I feel like every girl after a meal will get bloated. It's completely normal. It's nothing to like feel shit about. But saying that, I have had a hard time. I'd say, well, I've always been like, oh my god, I'm so bloated, but it never bothered me until like the past year. I think it's since I've been like struggling with like gaining a bit of weight. And I've started associating like feeling full with guilt. And then when I'm full, I'm bloated. So I associate seeing myself in the mirror as bloated, and I straight away I feel guilty for that. This kid crying next door, I'm gonna fucking... So I'm often reminding myself of the fact that when I eat food, it has to go somewhere. Like, I can't just eat it, digest it straight away and shit it out. Like, it has to sit in my digestive system for a little bit for my body to work. So I'm gonna look full. I'm gonna be bloated. My body reacts to certain foods and I bloat more than others. But generally it's like all foods will make me bloated. So it's just allowing myself to be bloated and not trying to focus on it, because I know I notice it a lot more than other people do, but I'm also so hyper conscious of other people's thoughts about me. Wherever I go, I'm always thinking about what other people think of me, and it's always been one of my biggest problems, and I've always been conscious of that, but I haven't been able to stop it. So even on camera, like, I feel like I've gained weight around my face, and in real life I keep like playing with my double chin because I'm so scared I have a double chin, and like I feel like I look chubby, and I just have a lot of work to do to be happier in my body. So now the GamSat is over, I'm gonna be getting back on track more with my nutrition, which you would have seen a little bit in this video already, like what I'm eating, making an attempt. Like, if you compare it to the last video, we had donuts, Macca's, Hungry Jack's, pancakes with ice cream and bacon. Like, I'm not eating that stuff because I don't think, like, I'm just not eating it because I don't want to eat that stuff at the moment. Like, if I wanted it, then I would give myself it. I bought chocolate this afternoon to make stuff with, like, and I'm trying to practice having unhealthy foods around me more often and not like devouring them, because that's something I've found coming to live with Ben. Back at my house with mum, she's always buying like chips, lollies, chocolate, ice cream. It's all like always in the house, and I was so used to it that I was like, it's always here. I'd eat it if I felt like it. If I didn't feel like it, then I wouldn't eat it. Whereas coming here, it's obviously it's just a different, like, everyone's family is different with their food, and they are like, if they buy food, that's unhealthy, it's gone within a couple hours. Or if they buy ice cream, it's gone within the night. Like, they only buy it as they're gonna eat it, which I've struggled with, because then to me it's like, if I don't eat as much as I can of it right now, it's gonna be gone. Like, there's like never any left. So I got into the habit of, as soon as I see a bad food, I'm like, well, I don't care if I feel like it or not, I'm gonna eat it right now, because if I don't, then I miss out. And then I'd go home and be surrounded by all this bad food, and anytime I was home, I would just be pigging out on everything, eat way past the point of fullness, just because I knew that when I'd come back here, it'd be all gone, and it's like the same cycle again. So I've been trying to practice buying my own sweets. I did it with ice cream, and then it got eaten, so it didn't really work. But I'm gonna try practice keeping unhealthy foods around me and not devouring them. Also, when other people buy unhealthy foods in the house, I'm trying to practice actually asking myself, do I want to eat it? Because it's not like it's gonna be the last time in my whole life that someone's gonna buy it. Like, I might just have to wait another few weeks or a month or whatever, like. And if I really want it that bad, then I'll just go buy it myself. Like, it's changing my mindset on the way that I look at unhealthy food in the house. So I'll keep you guys updated on how I find that. If it works, then that would be great. Hello, me again, just saying, there will be a second part to this video that I'm filming, and I'll be talking about it in my latest vlogs as well. Just telling you guys what I've been doing to kind of help myself and improve the situation, and yeah, I think I've been doing pretty well. This was filmed over like a month ago or something, so it's been a while. So yeah, thank you for watching if you're still watching, and make sure you like and subscribe.